Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another stream. Oh man, it is a Tuesday afternoon for me. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Hello, Hunter. Hello, Soren. Well, hey, listen. Here's the thing, though. It's not going to be immaculate because we're already filthy. Because you know, that's how things tend to go around here. Hello, Talarian. Hello, Alex. Good evening to you as well. Ah, all right. So, what we are doing today, if you saw the title, we are restoring this bad boy. This is an armature cutting attachment. And I'll be so honest with you guys, I don't know how to use it. Well, that's not true. I know how to use it. I don't really know what the use case for it is. I think it has something to do with electric motors, um, and I don't know much else. Give me 1 second. Let me close the garage door. Just remember that it's open. Very professional. Okay, and we're back. All right, let's see. Where was I? Oh yeah. So this is what's called an armature cutting attachment, and I don't really know what it's for. It has something to do with electric motors, presumably armatures, uh, but I don't exactly know what that is. What I do know is that it's covered in a layer of crud, and we can clean that off. So that's what we're going to be doing. This thing was sold as part of uh, as an accessory to the lathe, and I don't really know. I don't really know much about it. Yeah, it's interesting. The So if you see here, we have dovetails on the back. So that mounts to the carriage. So the way that this works is you mount it basically to the back, so that like this side is facing the operator, so this is facing me, and then it locks into place with this little thumb screw, I guess. Yeah, and then you can do stuff with it. It has this little tiny slitting saw on here, which is very small and also very broken. Is that bent? No, it just looks like it. It's fine. A tale as old as time. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Ow, it's still sharp. It's still sharp, but a lot of the teeth are missing. I don't know if you can see that at all. But yeah. Hello, Medmo. It's been 2 months without a fire. It doesn't sit right with you. Wait, why didn't the notification sounds play? Wait a minute. That should have played a noise. What? Yeah, Scuff. Scuff. It's how you know that I'm a professional. Wait, what the hell? No news for you guys either. Okay. Did I accidentally turn it off and then forget? So like if let's do that. That played a noise. What the fuck? That played a noise. What the fuck? What? Why didn't Medmos play a noise? Alert box 1. Settings. Subscriber alert. Hmm. Uh, Interesting. I'm so confused. Subscriber default. Copy from what the fuck? Variation parameter. Months subscribed. Oh, maybe it's because it was a resub. Or maybe it was because there was a message involved. That's really weird. I don't know. The thing is, I left a lot of the stream element stuff default. I just deleted a whole bunch of things that I didn't like that was like cringe. Like right, let's see, hold on. Right here, there was like the default template that I got this from. It had like a big like, oh, here's all of my socials or like whatever, and then it had like a little hand cam box up here. It had like uh, it didn't just had like the new subscriber thing. It also had like a massive bar. So I just deleted a whole bunch of the shit. Um, but that alert box should have just been the default, so I don't know why it was like that. Uh, you'd think that the default, like, banner thing would take into account, "Here's your Social Security number and your mother's maiden name." Well, I'll take that. Thank you very much, Venmo. Thank you for the donation. Alright. Now then, back to the topic at hand. We have oh boy, this thing is very crunchy. I don't know if you can see, there are a whole bunch of cracks in the insulation of, the cord, so that's cool. Oh, yeah, that's just crunched. Wow. Probably has never been used. Because who would use this? Oh, guys, I'm a professional. Give me 5 seconds. And by 5 seconds, I mean a lot more than 5 seconds. Copy. Guys, I totally forgot about something. Oh my gosh. It's been a busy week. Um, okay. Let's add a new command. Hold on. Okay, why did the Discord use... Okay. Hold on. Discord is fucking me over real quick. Give me 1 second. Use copy. Okay. Here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to add an invite to the server. I made a Discord server, okay? And then I forgot to add a command to let you guys join it. I'm trying to share the thing, but because I'm in streamer mode, it's like, oh, it's hidden. You got to use the copy button. And then I click the copy button, and it just copies the hidden please use copy button message, which is convenient. Very cool. So now let me disable streamer mode, copy the thing. Hold on. Paste the link. Activate command. Okay. Now, if you type !Discord, you should be able to get a link to my Discord server. Now let me turn back on streamer mode. Boom. There we go. Okay. Yippee! There we go. Yeah, it is only Tuesday. Don't question it, okay? It's been a long week. Time waits for no one. Oh, and the webcam cord is in the way. That's cool. Get that out of here. Okay. Yippee! You have a Discord command now. Woohoo! Um, Okay, sick. It looks like I did that right. You know, the other thing that I just remembered that I forgot to do, I literally made a to-do list, guys, and then I immediately forgot that I made a to-do list. The other thing I forgot to do was Scratch made me some amazing emotes. Do we have it zoomed in or something? Why are my hands so close to the camera? Um, um, nope, we're not zoomed in. All right, I guess my hands are just big. Okay. Um, yeah, Scratch made me some awesome emotes, and then I totally forgot to add them. I made a point of putting it on my list, and then I forgot. Oh well. But we have a Discord server now. Woohoo! All right. So yeah, let's get this cord out of here. It's like, ow. Okay, you know what the smarter thing would be is probably take this thing off before I actually cut myself with it because it's sharp. That's way too big. I'm gonna grab a smaller screwdriver. Never mind, it's right here. And it's a flathead because of course it is. Everything is a flathead on this. Oh, it's not even that tight. Oh, cool. Oh, it's stuck on the shaft though. Oh, wow. I thought that was gonna fight me, but it did not. Convenient. Let's take a look at this guy. Yeah, that looks like it's in amazing shape. We just have one ding from the set screw biting into the shaft. And then this honestly looks like the original protective oil. Like this, there's like a film. That is in immaculate condition. Probably because it's a really weird accessory that not many people would want or to use. So, okay. Now the little stabby boy's out of the way. And let's get this guy. Nice crunchy power cord. Okay. And then, how in the fuck did they do this? How? Oh, smooth brain. Hello, Bodromian. How's it going? It's yummy, yummy lead paint time. It's delicious. You should try it. It is fun. It's a good snack. It tastes sweet. Oh, by the way, I didn't tell you guys, but the plan today is once again to raid into Ellie and Co. when they start playing Baldur's Gate, because that's where I would be going anyway. I forgot to say that. How? Okay, I'm honestly impressed at whoever managed to wrap this cord like this tightly, because it's difficult to wrap because it's all crunchy. I mean, maybe they wrapped it before it was crunchy. Now that I think about it, get. All right. Okay. There we go. Delicious. Please don't make them eat lead too. Hey, I can't make them do anything. That's of their own volition. All right. It would be really great if I could not have this cord in the way. Is that an option? 'Cause that would be sick. Ugh. It looks like it might be. I might be able to unscrew this. Where'd my screwdriver go? that's not the screwdriver. This is the screwdriver. If I unscrew these, maybe. Okay. There's that guy. Ooh, this is fun. Ooh. Oh, this deserves a. This is a Zoom moment. You'll stop talking now. No, keep talking, please. It's nice having people in chat. Yeah, but look this guy. It's just kind of fun to see. I don't know. This is what's called a bistable mechanism, by the way, because it's only stable in 2 spots, right? I can't like get it stuck or anything. It's either on or it's off. Kind of a neat one. Use a little spring in there to act. I don't even know how to use words. Apparently, um, this is like a classic kind of a bistable mechanism. I don't remember what it's called, but anyway, that's cool. You could swear less. Past Ready streams were less wild. Hey, listen. We're very normal here. Don't worry. Be not afraid. Okay, it doesn't look like. Wow, these are. Wait, okay, this is a fascinating design. Let's dive into this real quick. I was expecting this to be. This is like a normal household thing that you plug into an outlet, and then they soldered it directly to this switch, which is wild to me. I've never seen that before. You're not normally supposed to do that with just solder. I was expecting like a screw or a crimp terminal things that I could just undo, but nope, this is just soldered on. So that's cool. Huh. You're poisoned by raw ass pasta. No. Your pasta is perfectly cooked. Stop complaining about your pasta. Your mother spent a lot of time. Oh fuck. Uh, uh, making this pasta, and you're going to eat it. Damn it. What does this say? Oh, it is Underwriters Laboratory certified. Leviton, made in USA. Hmm. It's plastic, but like, I saw. I don't know. It's interesting. All right, let's put this guy back together. Okay. Time to rabbit hole on Switch design for 4 hours. Yeah, I did get rabbit holed a little bit. I don't remember what it's called. Oh, that I should have expected that. That is the motor brush housing. Oh, that's out of frame. I just unscrewed like, oh, this little thing is loose. Time to immediately poke it. And that is the motor brush cap housing. I don't know what to call it. I'm not an electrician. But that's the thing for the motor brushes. One of them, anyway. I believe there are 2. Yeah, we have another one on the backside. Oh, we got the earthquake. Ah, earthquake. Oh my gosh. Ah. There you go. Did I poke myself with exposed wire? Nope, not yet. Well, it's also not plugged in. But otherwise I absolutely would have. Let's see here. Complete. There. Okay. Oh, let's unzoom. Camera control. Unzoom. Unzoom. There we go. Okay. Um, what's the best way to get this stupid cord out of my way? If I wait, is this a crimp connection? This almost feels like a crimp connection that is covered in electrical tape. Um, but I don't know. It might not be. This whole cord is so crunchy. I also want to replace it. Oh, I didn't get the insulation back on. It's fine. No, I did. It's fine. We're good. Professionals. I mean, without power. Oh, I see. No, I did not poke myself. At least not that badly. Yeah. All right. I guess let's start with. I don't know what should we start with here. What the heck is this? I don't even know what that is. It's a chunk of something. All right. You know what? Let's do this. Let's take this part off because then maybe we can get better access to the motor. This is clearly not the original nut. This is a nylock nut, and it's also it doesn't even go all the way down. So like this handle, pretty sure it's not supposed to do that. Let's pull that guy off. Pull that guy off. I mean, this thing it's just filthy, but it's in good shape. And we have a key, a Woodruff key. It's very stuck. Wow, that's very stuck. Let me grab some pliers. Or actually, wait, can I just unscrew this? Oh, no, I cannot. There's a shaft collar in the way. Okay. Wait, is that a shaft collar? Or is that part of the thing itself? I don't see any, like, a fastener or anything. Like, there's no set screw holding it in place. Okay, let me grab some pliers and we'll pull this key out of the way. All right. Hello, reptile. Back from climbing. Ooh, fun. You go to an indoor gym or like an actual rock? Okay. Oh my god, that's stuck. Okay. Didn't expect that. All right, well, we've got the magic juice. Let's get the WD-40 out. While I'm out here, let's also do it on these screws, which I'm sure will fight me. Bouldering hall. All right, that's kind of what I figured. Hey, listen, it got the rock. It got the point across. It could have been an actual rock. I don't know. I guess let's try screwdriver fake rock. Yeah, I mean that's what I mean. If you think about it, that's what a climbing gym is. It's a fake rock. Oh, it moved. I saw it twitch. Heh, twitch. Very funny. It's still very stuck though. Hmm. I need this out. Actually, do I? Wait, let's think about this for a second. I do need this out. Because otherwise I won't be able to extract this from this cap. Yeah, I need this out. Oh, yeah, blisters are the worst. Because, yeah, I also play around with them. I actually have scars on my arms from where I was a kid, and I got, like, a shit ton of mosquito bites. Because, I don't know, the mosquitoes love me. And I picked at them so much until they became scars. Okay, can we... Okay, there we go. Get out of there, you stupid... Wow, this thing is stubborn. All the others so far have been, like, relatively easy. I'm kind of surprised. Let's get it partially out and then spray some WD-40 on it, and hopefully it'll work its way in. The best wound is an open wound. That's a crazy sentence. Oh, maybe if I wind it back in, will it force its way out? Nope, it's just moving that. Okay. I should have expected that. Wow. I really don't know what to say because it's like it's moving, but in ways where I don't know why it's still stuck, you know? I don't know how to describe it. Hopefully you guys can see. I haven't actually looked at the camera in like a good minute. Oh, Jesus. Fine. Should probably do that. How's the camera angle? We're fine. Um. Hmm. I guess. Can I pry it? Oh, there we go. Hey. There we go. It's free. Hmm. Oh, I see. There was a slight burr on it, so it was hot. It was difficult to remove. Uh, yeah. Burrs are the worst. Okay. Next up, let's get these two screws undone. Oh, you know what? Something I forgot. Probably should have done this before I started getting my hands all covered in petrochemicals. My mom saw the shit I was using out here, and she was like, "Okay, I'm getting you some gloves." So we have black nitrile gloves. Thanks, Mom. We'll see how long these last. I'm not a fan of gloves normally because they just get in the way and they rip. But yeah. Petrochemicals, it's just finger licking good. Yes, sir. I got the ads. Wait, I thought I told. Whatever. I thought I told Twitch to tell me when ads have happened, but it doesn't want to. It's split into different continents. No, the Pangea of burn wounds. That's so sad. Did I already say hi to you, Jane? I don't remember if I did or not, but hello. Okay. Now then. That's about the right size. Where's my screwdriver? Here it is. I did just now. All right. You're here to accumulate your channel points. Hey, I've got some good rewards, huh? Oh. Wow. Those were like loose. I was expecting it to fight me. It's not even like covered in anti-seize or anything. It's just loose. Interesting. Oh, that one. This one is why. This one's fighting me. Okay, that one's really fighting me. Shameless monthly channel point grab. Well, thank you for the 1 bit. I appreciate it. I want like a block. I should have done this before spraying it with WD-40. Can I use this? Now I have to hold it up, otherwise it's gonna spill. No, that worked. Okay, I'm gonna grab a bigger screwdriver. Hopefully I have one. This guy should do. All right. Yeah, you need to get yourself 25K channel points, huh? Okay, the other thing I don't like about gloves is now I can see all of the oil on my hands, whereas before it would like absorb into my fingers. But now I feel I don't want to touch my laptop, because it's just on the gloves. I don't know if I like this. We'll see. I don't remember which one the 25K is. Is that the irresponsible fire? It is. Oh God, now I can't close the. OBS is one of the programs of all time. Okay, figured it out. You're the embodiment of that redeem. That's true. All right. Yeah, you really are. Okay. Oh no, did I just round it over? Ah, shit balls. I just stripped it a little bit. Got myself off angle. Oh, nuts. Goop scoops. Oh, that's good. That's really good. You're all curious to know if that redeem violates TOS. Time will tell. That's, I didn't think about it violating TOS. I guess we'll find out. Yeah, Goop Scoops is good. I'm gonna do rename them to that actually. That's good. Earthquake. Oh my gosh. Whoa. It's crazy. Of course I didn't think about it. That's why it exists. Yeah. Complete. All right. So here's the fun thing. I might actually need to use fire on this thing because I torqued that pretty hard. We're gonna try one thing before we go to the torch, and that is an impact driver. Let me grab the right bit. Do I have one? I thought I had just like a straight up long flathead bit in here. Yeah, here we go. I mean, kind of. Close enough. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah. All right. Vroom, vroom. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Let's see here. If I give it a couple of whacks in the opposite direction, and then, oh, hey, victory. There we go. Where'd that go? There it is. Yeah, this guy also wasn't like covered in anything. It was just tight. All right. So now we've got this guy off. It's just like a basic. Is this? I think this is steel. Yeah, which is an interesting choice. I thought it would have been the die-cast aluminum shit. Honestly. Yeah, it's too heavy to be aluminum. Maybe I'll start thinking about how to responsibly make an irresponsible fire. Hey, listen, you'll find out when you find out, okay? I'm not going to spoil the surprise. Ooh, that's stuck. There is a lot of gunk in them threads. Yeah, let's get this guy out of here. And of course, as with everything, the threads are caked in paint. Oh, this is a left-handed thread. I didn't notice that. Wasn't paying attention. So righty-tighty, lefty-loosey no longer applies. You got 8.3K? Hey, you've got time. Yeah, Electro Boom. I've never seen. I haven't seen a lot of his stuff. I'm aware of him just because he's famous, but that's about it. All right, got this guy out. Yeah, is this a? I think this is one piece, which is interesting. It's certainly a choice. No, it's definitely it's two, because they couldn't get that thread that close to the shoulder otherwise. Yeah, it's two parts. It's just pressed together, I guess. Interesting. All right, so now we should just be able to. Oh, look at the gunk that just pulled off of that. Jesus. Hold on, toothbrush. Oh, straight onto the laptop. Cool. Yeah. All right. Yeah, uh, you're not getting any sympathy. You'll get there when you get there. Okay. Has to be special. Considering tier 3 sub for the multiplier, I didn't even know there was a multiplier. Honestly, I'll be honest. I just kind of set those arbitrarily, without like thinking about how long it would actually take someone to do it. So yeah. Oh shit. Hello, Pyro Ferris. Thank you for the raid. Hold on, my hands are covered in crap. 1 second. Let me do the thing. Slash shout. What's the slash shout out? Pyro Ferris. There we go. Figured it out. Hey, thank you very much. What are you guys working on? Thank you very much. I'm ready. If you we do a lot of random crap around here, mostly involving my 1940s lathe. Yep. Thank you, Alex. Oh, am I bleeding? I might be bleeding. It's fine. Yeah. So right now we're working on restoring the armature cutting attachment, which I don't know how to use. You build stuff usually out of wood. Very nice. Hey, I've done a little bit of that. Random Tinker, thank you for the follow. Pyro Ferris, thank you for the follow. If you've got a raid and run, I totally understand, but thank you for coming by. There are not enough people on Twitch doing um, workshop or like shop stuff, in my opinion. Hello, Ty. Greetings from the cubicle. The sacrifice has been made. Yes. Oh wait. Okay. Yeah, it must be something with the resubs. Okay, I don't know why I'm not getting. I the stream elements is just being rude and not doing the notification sounds for resubs, which is interesting. But I'll look at that later. But thank you for the resub. Thank you for the resub. Hi. There we go. I got it out eventually. Yeah, I don't like gloves, but we're gonna use them because it's supposedly it's bad for my skin or something. You know, so they say. All right. When did we get Nemo? Actually, that one. How long ago did that one get added? That one got added quite a while ago. Um, and actually, I was supposed to this weekend add. Scratch made a bunch of emotes for me just because he felt like it, and then I forgot to add them. Um, what's bad for your skin? No, just like chemicals. Um, the gloves are fine, but you know, probably not a good idea to just like cover your skin in brake cleaner and WD-40. But I don't like. I don't know. Jury's still out on the glove situation. All right. So these are actually hex screws, which I didn't expect. These might be your replacements or something. I don't. Let's see if we've got the right size. I have like a nice set of Allen wrenches, but they're in the house. And I don't want to go back and get them. So let's just see if we have the right size hex thing in here. That one's a little loose. I don't love that. There we go. That's the right size. The bit set's almost complete. Oh, wait. Okay. Are you saying OMG because it's like, oh my gosh, it's actually finished, or because it's like not quite finished? Because it is actually complete. This is relatively new. I think I got this at Christmas or something. It's really nice, along with the screwdriver. Okay, good. Didn't fight too hard. Just got to fight past the paint that's caked into the goddamn threads. Okay, there we go. Okay, got it in there. You got to make sure. So, by the way, if I didn't explain what I was doing right there, most people you work with have bit sets that are half empty, having lost most of the important ones. That's fair. That's fair. You get an aneurysm if you lose even one. That's entirely valid. It is obnoxious. Yeah, I'm used to working with like secondhand tools, so I have like a miscellaneous collection of garbage for a lot of my stuff. But this thing is nice. But what I didn't explain there is I could tell that it was in the socket, um, but it wasn't all the way in. So if you start turning it while it's not fully in, it's going to be more likely to strip because there's less surface area for you to apply the force against. So now you know. Crunchy, pulling the paint out of the threads. All right. All right. Put that in the bucket. Put that in the bucket. And then let's see if we can get these out. Not by hand. Yeah, not by hand. All right, mallet time. I forgot to oh, of course I did. Wait, what? No, I didn't. No, that's the right command. Oh, the other one? Yeah, okay, the current project one is probably not updated. Yeah, that sounds about right. But I'm not going to update it right now because I don't want to. I'll be honest, I don't know enough about motors to know what the hell an armature is or how to use an armature cutting attachment. So I'm just not going to. I'm just not going to try. It is technically part of the lathe, but yeah, you're not looking at a part of the carriage. That's the part that's not true. All right, got the pin punch. That's not a punch. This is a punch. All right. Okay, good. Didn't fight too hard. Whoop. Man, who would have thought it would be difficult to hit something while it's not actually on a solid surface? It's crazy. This is a revelation. I'm trying to do this so that it's still visible on camera. Can I do this? Okay, I guess I can't. All right, fine. I give up. Let's get a couple of blocks. Okay. Blocks such as these. And then that's going to go down through both of those. Now we should just be able to whack it straight through. There we go. Oh, I think I just hammered the table. I totally did. It's fine. All right. Got those two out. Put those on the side. What is this? I don't even know. Okay, we're not going to question that. We're just going to throw it away. Let's put the blocks back, put this back before. I should really just clean off the entire workbench because it's just covered in dropping things, covered in tools and stuff. Oh, the other thing is, I was going to reassemble the carriage or other pieces today. I wasn't going to work on this originally, but then I remembered that one part that was like Omega messed up. I still haven't dealt with that because I don't know, brain damage, and so we can't reassemble anything yet. But so that's the next step. Is I still need to clean or not clean. I need to measure that one part that was messed up and remake it. I think I'm gonna do the measuring off stream because I don't have enough brain cells to focus and talk while doing that. And then actually remaking it, I'm gonna program it off stream and then maybe set it up and make it on stream. We'll see. Uh, no guarantees either way, but that's kind of my rough plan for once I have enough brain for doing that. Okay, so this is the lock that actually holds it onto the carriage. And I just got a text. Hold on. No, it's fine. Okay. Not the pristine table. Yeah. Um uh shit. My brain is gone. I have no idea what I was gonna say. It's gone forever now. This is the lock. This is the lock that locks it to the carriage, so you can actually use the damn thing. Uh, it's just got like a dovetail thing on it, and then I'm a little confused because it looks like there's a rivet here that doesn't do anything. Um, so that's interesting. I don't know what that's for. Put those to the side. Oh, there we go. Hmm. Yeah, it's just like a basic aluminum part. I assume it's aluminum because it's cheaper. Um, oh, I see. The little rivet through the side. I don't know if you can see that at all. Let's see here. Whoop. See how there's a little thing protruding out the backside here? That's so that I think anyway. I think that's so that this part can't get forced up through backwards through here, right? So when you tighten the wing nut, it can't go up through it. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, whatever. You're here anyway. Okay. This thing, of course, has paint on surfaces that shouldn't have paint, as is tradition with this idiot. Um, but you know that's to be expected, frankly. Let's take this bad boy, and then we're just gonna give it a little scrubby scrub. I should put this away before I. Okay, here's the problem with a magnetic screwdriver in a machine shop. Oh, 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 focus, maybe. It's all of the chips that get collected on it. It's kind of annoying. I don't know. I don't know. There's not a good solution, but it just means that everything gets stuck to it. It gets all dirty. Get out of there. Okay. All right, let's put this guy back. Oh, drop it. That's an optional step. Put that guy away. The screwdriver grows stronger. Yeah, with every piece of dust it finds, its power level increases. Okay. So the question really is, how deep do I want to go with this one? Because it's a smaller motor, so I can take it apart more easily. It's 1/20th of a horsepower, 7,500 RPM. That's pretty fast. 8 amps. Wait, what? How is 8 amps? 8 amps at 115 volts is not 1/20th of a horsepower. Oh, you know what? That might say 0.8 amps. You want to write electromagnetic screwdrivers aren't your thing? That would be interesting. Also, hello, Mech. Or Mechek. Mechek. There we go. Figured it out. I think there's a point there that's just like covered up by a ding. Oh, and the camera is doing the focusing thing again. Hold on. It always gets stuck at 85 for some reason. Move it around, turn it back on the autofocus. There we go. All right, here, let's bring this up to the camera so you can see it. So yeah, got the Bodine Electric Company, Chicago, USA, 115 volts, intermittent duty cycle, F75 or 7,500 RPM. There's the serial number, I guess. It's a universal motor. The type is whatever. What does that even say? NSE-11. What I thought said 8 amps, but I think it actually says 0.8 amps, and there's a scratch that covered the point. And then 1/20th of a horsepower. And then here's something. I know we have a couple of electrical people in here who actually know what they're talking about. I've never seen this before. What does the temp rise mean? It says 40 degrees C temperature rise. Presumably that means temperature rise. Is that like how hot the motor is going to get? It's just interesting. Never seen that. Probably above ambient at normal operation. Okay, that's kind of what I figured, but I've never seen that before. Is that normal, or are you guys just guessing? What does it say exactly? It says 40 degrees C temperature rise. Temp rise. Here you go. Guessing? Okay. Should heat up no more than that number. All right. That's interesting. Never seen that. Okay. With how crunchy this cord is, I'm tempted to just snip it and just replace it entirely. But I also don't want to do that. Let's get these screws undone so that we can maybe get a little better access to it and clean it better. Okay, they're not too tight. That's good. That's convenient. Temperature differences are measured in Kelvin, not Celsius. Wait, what? Since when? I've literally only ever heard temperature different. Like you can measure temperature in Kelvin, but like if it matters, like depending on what you're doing, it's usually just Celsius, like a delta C or delta T or whatever. You know, it's change in temperature. Like all my chemistry classes. So I've only ever heard it in delta C. Although I guess now that I think about it, it would be the same thing. Yeah, it's the same unit, so who cares? Like the fact that you're subtracting them, it's the difference between them means that it is equivalent in both Kelvin and Celsius, but still. Oh, that's stuck. Is that pinned in place? Okay. We might not actually be taking that off. Wow. That's real stuck. All right, never mind. We're not taking that off. Absolute temperatures usually use Kelvin. What the hell is an absolute temperature, though? Oh, Jane, thank you for the gift sub to Reptile. Appreciate you. Yeah, the ads are obnoxious. I wish I could turn them off entirely, but I cannot. Sadly. I guess we're just gonna have to do as best as my meaty fingers can get into these little crevices. Just have to see what we can do. Tis what it is. Just had to be an affiliate. Yeah. Well, okay. Were you guys not getting ads before I was affiliate? Because I would have stayed not affiliate if I had known that you weren't getting ads. I thought you were just getting ads, and I didn't realize it. Oh, that's interesting. So I can feel when I pull on this shaft, I can feel a slight amount of end play in here. Oh, I can actually see it too. I doubt you guys would be able to see it. The camera res is too low, but I can tell. There's probably about, it's not much. Maybe 3 thou end play, something like that. It's very small. Oh wait, let's see here. Hello, Alex. How's the lathe going? It's going pretty well. We're taking a little break from the lathe itself and working on some of the attachments recently. Absolutely. Calvin. Interesting. You're not stopped to have no ad block, get no ads. Interesting. Your channel does not get ads when you are an affiliate. Explain that in the agreement you signed when you agreed to be an affiliate. Wait, really? Oh shit! I thought I read that thoroughly, but clearly I did not. Whoopsies. Oh well. It's fine. It is what it is. I thought I read that that agreement pretty thoroughly, but clearly I did not. All right. I think really the next step is just to plug in this sketchy ass card and just see how it turns. If you remember the last time that we plugged in a motor and turned it on, um, you will remember that it spewed dust everywhere. So we are not going to point it at my drink this time. Okay, let's grab the cord. You know, I got I got myself one of those like extension cord reels that like actually retracts back into the ceiling, but I still haven't installed it because what I have right now is actually on like the rail that the garage door rides on. I just wrapped an extension cord around it, and then every time I want to use it, I just slide it off and then slide it back on. So I still haven't turned it on or dealt with that. Okay, I don't know. I think this is off. Okay, and now, okay. Oh my god, it's still spinning up. Okay, I think we're up to speed now. But wow, that's very. That sounds great. I don't see any run out or anything in the shaft. All right, we're gonna call that a success. Sweet. It'll need to be oiled in here if I ever use it, which I don't think I will, frankly. But yeah. It doesn't expressly inform you. Ah, okay. Well, oh well. It's fine. It's fine. Just sign the contract. Don't read the contract. Everything will be fine. All right. I love, by the way, this, I don't know if I showed, look at the sketchy ass cord without the end cover on it. It's great. All right. So now that's basically done. I don't think I actually wiped down the cord. Let's do that. You can get out of ads by being such an absolute degen that no advertisers would dare associate. I don't think. I mean, is that right? I didn't think it was on a per person basis. Ah, Jesus! Sorry, that scared me. I think the noise suppressor is doing it, but is taking care of it. My air compressor just went off. I wasn't expecting it. I'm not used to just leaving it on like this. Hello, Naz. Someone did say lead paint. Hello. Okay. Yeah, I normally don't just leave it on like that, but I was planning on blowing out this motor, which actually I'm going to do right now while I'm thinking about it. So we're just going to take the air gun and just go blow in all of the fan slots and everything, try and remove some of the dirt. So let's go do that. All right. God, I love air compressors. It's so nice. Let's see. Which was rights to display ads for the state union not legislated are being willing advertisers. Razor's edge of keeping your channel while having all advertisers exclude you. Interesting. Well, today I learned. Oh well. I kind of figured Twitch would just boot you if no one was willing to give ads or put ads on your channel. Interesting. All right, let's put these screws back in because it turns out I didn't need to take them out in the first place. We are not doing a very thorough job of cleaning this, by the way. In case you couldn't tell, I don't feel like it. It is getting a good enough treatment. Oh shit, you broke the tool changer in the duo block? Oh no. That sucks. Wait, how'd you do it? You stick like a drill in there, or that was too long or something? You assume someone like Asmongold could achieve the impossible, being too big for Twitch to deplatform, but too unhinged to get ads. Yeah, I suppose. I actually don't know anything about Asmongold. Like I know he's a streamer, and I know that he is controversial, and I don't know jack shit otherwise. Oh, I know that he like lives in filth, which I mean, admittedly, look at my desk, but different kind of filth. Can you go in the hole without causing problems? Maybe, perhaps. What's your problem today, sir? Oh, probably because you have grit on there. I live in a workshop that's different. It is different. There's a screwdriver. Listen, if I could, I would live in a workshop. Like I've thought about it, and I like rather than like a house or something, I'm tempted to just like see if I can get an industrial warehouse type place and just add like a little living space to it. You know, I just put up some walls and maybe a shower depending on what's in there. And like it's got to have a bathroom, it's got to have a shower. But can I just like have just a tiny little section of my workspace be living room, and then the rest of it is just whatever the hell I want for a shop? That'd be awesome. Maybe a shower. Okay, I clarified though. Maybe a shower. I meant like if this facility did not already have a shower. Let's be clear. The living spaces jingle. Yeah, it probably would be harder to do legally. I don't know. I'm not a lawyer. Just a guy with a dream. Not allowed to live in an industrial area. Yeah, I think that's basically how it works too. But like, if I just go out in the middle of nowhere, for example, and build a place that's like 90%, if I just build a warehouse, right? Get one of those. Oh, that's loose. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, these screws are loose. Why? Okay, ah, we're gonna take this off and see what's going on under the hood. Oh, that one's not loose though. Neither is that one. What the fuck? Exactly. I'm building a 50 square foot house or 50 square meter house with a 400-meter attached garage. You're so right. Okay, this is too big of a screwdriver, but this one's too small. Let's see here. Oh, we've got the breaking the tool changer story. I'll read that first. You got to use extremely long turning tools and around 600 millimeters long. You got right angle heads that hold 200 millimeters extension. Oh my gosh. You bring the main bodies in and then add the extra extension on while it's in the spindle. Forgot to take the extension out before the tool change. Oof, that's rough. That's yikes. That sounds expensive. But glad it wasn't me. That sucks. We don't have. I would really love um to have a proper mill turn that like works well. We have an old Mazak Integrex, um, but it's like old to the point where it's difficult to send programs to. It likes to fight, and also it's like worn out. And this spindle, you can't do milling stuff with it. Uh, well, you can. It's just like it doesn't like to because it's really loud. Because it uses air, so the entire time the spindle is rotating, it has to like make awful loud compressed air sounds. So it's obnoxious. So we only basically just use it uh, as a milling machine, or I mean, as a turning, as a lathe. That's the word. As a lathe with like a bunch of tools. Um, we do have a job, some recurring jobs that we use it to like drill and tap some holes, but that's about it. I would like to be able to use it for more generic or a job shop kind of work, but it is what it is. Did you say you have an old? I don't even know what. Just watch Hatterdatch. No, we have an old Mazak Integrex, which is basically the same thing. Yeah, Mazak is a machine tool builder. I think they do other things too, but I know them for their machine tools. And then Integrex is the line of machines. It's a mill turned machine. So like we have a mill and we have a lathe, but when a mill and a lathe love each other very much, you end up with a mill turn machine, and they're awesome. They're super powerful. But ours is old as shit. We got it secondhand. It had a cracked spindle. Had to send it out to some spindle rebuild shop to get it welded up and then fixed. And then, yeah. This was well before my time, so I wasn't actually aware of this. But yeah. Okay, let's take these off too. I gotta clean up the slots first. Okay. Oh, the term for the Messiah within the Dune universe. Before my time at the company or existing. Before my time at the company, but the machine was before my time existing, or was made before it. It's a new machine, so it stopped itself before causing damage. Unfortunately, it's German, so there's a hey, you have to have DMG maintenance setting. Oh, yeah, no, we have a DMU 50, and it's certainly something. In terms of the maintenance, they don't fuck around with it. We also got a Heidenhain controller with it for some fucking reason, and so it's as far as I know, basically the only company in the U.S. with a Heidenhain controller. So when we would call the dealer to help us originally, when we first got it, they would just go, meh. So we basically just had to figure out how to use the controller itself ourselves. Again, they bought this well before I got here, but that's what I've been told. But it's a weird controller. It's got some funky layout. But yeah. We've also had the same issue with like DMG service techs. Ooh, okay, here we go. Ooh, that's sexy. Look at that. It's also caked in dust. Holy shit. Maybe it's a good thing I took this apart. No, this is just a fuck you thing. This is not them. We don't want you to take your machine apart. Mostly, anyway. Okay, let's take the brush. I should have done this before pulling the rotor out. Let's take the brushes out. Okay, come here, buddy. Okay, it's got like a little bit of wear on here, but it's not too bad. Like I can see a slight radius on the end of this thing. Uh, Maybe you can too. Ooh, there's like a slight radius where it's not flat at the tip, which is from where it was rubbing on the rotor. But yeah, okay. Oh, this is cool. Okay, well, it's complicated. Like yes and no. You're not wrong. Uh, yeah, you're not entirely wrong, but you're not like it's not also. I don't know how to use words. I don't know. A part of it, I'm sure from their perspective, it is absolutely a customer service thing, but from our perspective, it's a fuck you. Um, it really depends. Sometimes you just need. I mean, we a lot of it they will tell you like you'll give you like a maintenance manual, like this is how you take XYZ apart, right? But sometimes it's just like fuck you. I don't know. Okay, let's take this bad boy off too. This is the cap that holds the end bearing. And those are basically loose too, Jesus. What the fuck? Why are all of these loose? Like I'm not complaining that it's easy to take them apart, but why is it loose? Ooh, it's a tiny little screw too. Oh, I dropped a second one. I don't know where it went. Oh shit. Oh my gosh, look at the chunks of dust. Shit balls. Where did that other screw go? Okay, hold on. Let me take these two out before I also lose those. I just lost it. Oh my god. Oh, here it is. Fine. Okay, so there's one. Okay, put that over there. Pull that off. Okay. And now, before I do anything too drastic, let's try to find that screw that I lost. It's a tiny little thing. I didn't hear it hit the floor or anything, but I am also wearing earplugs. Normally I'm able to hear things like that though. I'm not going to stand up in case it's on me. Is it like in the motor somewhere? Okay, how do you, where the, oh, here it is, found it. Okay, we're safe now. Use the tool changer on the old Mackinac you used to run, worked off gears and cams. Oh, that's so cool. I've seen tool changers that work like that, but like I've seen them online. I've never actually worked with one. That does sound really awesome. We have a lot of problems with some of the tool changers on some of our machines. Like we have uh, VF3 that sometimes it'll just error out in the middle of the tool change, and then like we're talking while the arm is still holding both of the tools, and so you just have to like I know how to fix it. I know how to fix it repeatedly, but like it's obnoxious every time it happens. Um, yeah. Okay, maybe I do need to take those screws out. Let's take. Okay, let's. Didn't I just put these back in? Why are they so tight? Oh, no. Yeah, I don't know how to describe the tool changer problem. Why did I tighten those so much? What's wrong with me? Okay. Pull that guy out. Oh boy, I love working with flathead screws. I love it when the screwdriver slips out of the slot and then I can't use it anymore. It's so great and an enjoyable experience. Maybe, what if I tap it like this? Okay, I was kind of hoping that would break it free. But it did not. Man, look at all that gunk. Bonk. Yes, we doing lots of bonking today. So I don't want to pull this too hard because we've got wires attached to it. But I also can't see how those wires are attached or how to undo them. Oh, they're soldered in place. Cool. Is there a way to undo the part that it's soldered to? Where's my rag? Here we go. Toothpick. That looks like a screw hole. I can't tell if that's a screw or a roll pin. Oh, this is something kind of neat. Ooh. I'll show this to you after we get this back plate off. But it's neat. If you've never seen it before. If you have seen these have seen something like it before, then it's like, yeah, no shit, Sherlock. But if you haven't, then it's cool. That's too big. really cannot tell. Let's see. Okay, I hate the gloves. I can't deal with the gloves. Not a fan. Keeps my hands clean, keeps me from getting cancer, but nope, not a fan of the gloves. Get off of my hands. Why did they turn yellow? Hmm. I mean, probably from all the oil and grit that was on my hands before I started wearing the gloves, but that's not, that's a little concerning. Just a little tad bit concerning. Okay, is that a roll pin? I have no idea. I don't see the split in it, but I also don't. That looks too round to be a hex. Maybe it is a hex. It's really difficult to see. It's not ideal. Okay, let's clean this side off too. Only been looking at one side so far. Let's see what the other side has to tell me. Okay, get that. Gotta love toothpicks, man. So convenient. Oh yeah, that's a hex. Okay. Well, wait. Even after I undo this, the wire still goes in through here. How in the fuck was this assembled? It's like there are no wire nuts anywhere. Or no, I guess they just fed it through and soldered it in place and said, "Whoops, go look good to go. Hope no one ever has to take this apart again." All right, let's try tapping these screws. Let's see if we can get this thing to budge off of the casting. Being pretty gentle with it. Oh, it moved. Hey, it worked. Sick. Got that guy out. Now we pull this guy out. Pull this guy out. This guy out. Hey, there we go. Oh, it wasn't even dowel pinned in place. It was paint. It's always the goddamn paint. Dude, your paint was still wet when you bolted that together. What were you thinking? Ugh. Okay. Well, now we have more visibility, so that's cool. You can see there's modern electrical tape on this end. I don't know. I can't tell what it's covering. I mean, hell, let's just undo it. I have more electrical tape, I think. Yeah, I do. So let's just undo it and see, because ideally what we have in here is a crimp connector, and I can just unpull it, or unplug it, like one of those spade terminals. I think that's what they're called. Come on. This is a lot of electrical tape, jeez. Okay, come on. Open sesame. Nope, it's just a really frayed wire. Damn it. I think. Well, I can't tell. Like, there's a frayed wire under here for sure. Oh, boy. No, it's just the wire. Okay. Man, that insulation is crunchy. All right. Oh, well, worth a shot. The productive phase between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m., that's so real. Yeah, I do that too. Or I did. I kind of stopped doing that. But I did that for a very long time. Okay, now we can take this off. And now we can look. And it looks like I'm going to need to go grab my set of Allen wrenches that I was just talking about. In order to take these two things out. And then once we do that, we can... Actually, can we do that? Wait, let's think through this. Okay, I see screw threads coming through the backside here. I don't want to take everything apart, right? We're just going to clean this from here. But it'd be good to be able to take these two things out so I can get more access and to the backside. I think. Yeah, let's go grab the Allen wrench set. So I will be right back. Give me like 2 minutes. All right, and I'm back. Dreamwright, I'll be honest, I don't remember if you were here already or if you said anything, but hello. Thank you for coming by. Yeah, I went through the like 2 a.m. productive phase, but what beat that out of me finally was getting up for work to go to work at 7 a.m. Like not getting up to go to work. I'm saying starting work at 7 a.m. That beats it out of you real quick. All right, so we got the Allen wrenches. By the way, hashtag not sponsored, but also I love these things. The wrenches themselves are really nice. Like we use them. The reason I know about these is because we use them at work. They last for a long ass time, even in an industrial environment. And they're both hardened and soft enough to work. But also, look at this. It's just like a nice little quality of life feature. You don't have to like sort through all of the Allen wrenches, to get the right one. You can just go whoop, and it opens all of them at once. It's sweet. All right. So I grabbed both sets, metric and imperial, because I don't know what size this is. So let's see. So this is the smallest one. This is a 0.05, which is too small. This guy is 1/16th. And that is that going in? Hold on. It's like starting to go in. This might be metric. Yeah, that's not right. You didn't say anything. You seldom say things. All right, that's what I thought. I just can't remember. I think I said hi to Ty or to Jane like twice today. So I don't know. Want to make sure. Who did I say hi to twice? You can tell I already forgot but I definitely said hi to someone twice today. This one feels too loose. What the fuck? Okay, well, it works. All right, let's pull that guy out. Okay, pull that guy out. Luckily, these aren't very tight. All right, and then let's wiggle this guy back out. Maybe. Oh, there's a flange. Oh, wait, shit. Can I not even disassemble these? Are you kidding me? That's actually not possible to disassemble. Sick. I didn't realize that. Okay. If I say hi to you now, where's your second hello? Hello, Menmo 2. Hello, hi. Hello, hi. Yes, good job. Good job. Hello, Ty. Okay, so what I just realized is grabbing those was actually pointless. I can't actually disassemble this because this was soldered on after it was assembled, and you guys can't see that because it's really small. Let me zoom in. Zoom. Okay. So this wire was soldered on when it was assembled, and on the back side of this thing, there's like a little flange. I don't know if you can tell it all, but there's a flange that prevents it from falling all the way through. So I can't push it through this way, and I can't push it through this way. So that means it's just stuck in there. So that was pointless. So let's just put those set screws back in there and pretend like nothing ever happened. That is not the right size Allen wrench. I'm amazed that worked. All right, well, they're in there now. Hello, Talarian. All right, well, damn. I guess we're not gonna get. Nothing could be easy in this world, huh? I mean, I could like desolder it. No, that's not worth it. It's not worth it. We're not doing that. I resist. The way these things are formed is kind of interesting. It's like there are two threads on here or something. I don't even know how to describe this. But you see how there are threads, and then there's also, hopefully you can tell, like on the bronze piece, there are threads in there, but then there's also like a weird rectangle cut into it, and I don't. It almost looks like it was. I can't tell if it was cut after the thread, so it's eating into the thread profile, or if the thread profile was cut after. I don't know. It's just odd. I don't know if that made any sense. Okay. So the cool thing that I was going to show you after we got this apart, but it turns out we can't get this apart. Let's see. There we go. Camera work is hard, you guys. Well, if we could focus the camera, that would be cool. Okay, there we go. So you see those spiral grooves in there? So those are not actually like wear marks or anything, right? They're not. It's not just like a bunch of deep scratches or something. Those are actually intentional. Those are grease grooves, or in this case, oil grooves. So the oil comes in from this little cup at the top, um, and then let's see if we can see it. Can I see it actually? I can't even see it. I don't know where it is. Presumably, oh, you know what? I bet some asshole filled this with grease instead of oil. Let's see. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't actually see the port where the oil comes in. I might just be insane. Oh, maybe is that graphite? Wait a minute. No, that wouldn't make sense. Wait one moment. Hold on. I can't tell. Maybe those are graphite. No, that doesn't make any sense. Oh hell, who knows? The point is, these grooves. There we go. Okay. Focus. Camera, focus. Maybe, please. Thank you. So you see how there are multiple sets of like these spiral grooves that go down through the bore. So what those grooves do is as the shaft spins in there, it distributes the oil around so that every part gets lubricated properly. It's just kind of a neat little design that I don't know. I think it's cool, but I'm a nerd, so this is fairly normal for bushings. Like I've never seen it on one this small though, so that's kind of interesting. It's normally for larger stuff, like for excavators and the like, from what I've seen. But it's kind of neat. Okay. So now we just gotta clean this as best we can without being able to take the fucking thing apart. Oh boy. There's so much gunk buildup in here. I don't even know how. Because it clearly wasn't run all that much. I don't think. And like sitting in a shop would not do this to you. I don't think. Again, I don't know. Oh, I don't know how this happened. There's like layers of solid crap. Hmm. I don't know what. I don't know if I have a good way to get in there, frankly. I mean, there's the good old Q-tip and toothbrush, or I mean, toothpick, I guess. The old reliable. But like, look how much stuff is coming out of this. I'm rather surprised. Insides of a motor are always messy. I mean, that's true, but I don't know. I didn't expect it to be this messy. Okay. Is there a way for me to pull the stator out without like pressing it out? You know, I don't want to do that. No, I don't think so. I think this is just a heat fit, a shrink fit. Okay. Man, look at all that. Motors are cool. Hot take, they're neat. Okay. Let's grab a toothpick and get to work. Oh, wow. Oh, why am I? I'm just continuously surprised at how much stuff is in here. God, look at that. What is that? What the fuck is that? Oh, that's a part of the insulation. You see, it's like the nylon or whatever fibers they used on here. Jeez, look at all that goop. Yes, exactly, goop. Oh yeah, this is definitely a good idea because that slot, believe it or not, this slot was through. Guess it turns out this is actually a through slot. It's not. I thought it was solid, but no, it was just caked in so much shit that it looked like it was solid. Look at all this. It's ridiculous. Goopity goop. At least it's like not uh like solid goo, you know? A lot of the other stuff we were dealing with was like caked in oil and grease and shit. This is mostly like dry, so that's nice. It's a little easier to work with. Gotta count your blessings. Okay. All right. It's not, let's see what I can do from this side too. The answer is not a lot, but okay. Oh, wow. I should use the toothpick on this to start with. Look at that. Maybe you can see it. I don't know if you can. Wait, she has cat ears on Discord? That's so funny. Wait, I need to see it. Oh my gosh. Beautiful. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need you guys to. Oh, that reminds me. I'm gonna need you guys to remind me when it's time for balding night. By the way, because I have no sense of time. Do you have a Discord? Actually, I just did. I just made one. Yeah, if you type exclamation point Discord, I made one this week, and then I made the command like live because I had forgotten to make the command. Roughly 30 minutes. Yeah. All right. Can someone post a link? Yeah, yeah. So it should you have the link in chat now. You can just click on that and it'll work. Got a lot of work photos that you'll find interesting. I'm excited to see them. Yeah, I've been posting some of the stuff I've been working on. Oh, I should actually post some of the newer stuff. I forgot about that in there too. I haven't posted much yet, but I don't know. We might reorganize some things, rename some channels, redo how things work or the layout. But we've got the preliminary basics for a Discord server. Okay. All right, we're gonna call that good. I'm gonna take this over to the air compressor and blow it out. Oh, actually, before I do that, let's take care of the rotor. Let's put this guy over here. Cooking channel. Ugh. I think part of the dust I just inhaled it. Gross. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. We're good. No, listen, my pasta is perfect. All right. So we got another one of these bad boys. Hmm. A whole bunch of more crud to clean out. We've got, oh, this is actually kind of interesting. We've got, oh, yeah, we've got an impeller pump. Your work here is done. How dare you? How dare you? What are we impaling? Also, hello, Runic. I don't know. We've got an impeller fan for this motor. That's kind of interesting. I don't know what I was expecting. We've also got like a stack of washers here, like washers and shims. I assume to take up the end play. But it's an interesting design. Oh, look, it's got a stamping of the of something. Let's say 45-30. Wait, is that the day that it was made? Does that mean does that mean 1945? I don't know. That's interesting. Hmm. Hello, Naz. They were literally not edible. Your pasta was beautiful, and you should own it. Might be a serial number because the outer shell and rotor are usually paired. Ah, I didn't realize they were paired. Yeah, he said he would show us how to make pasta. He didn't specify that it'd be edible pasta. That's true. You got to pay extra for that. All right, I think we just got to wipe this guy down. I'm gonna stop just admiring it. Everything is in great shape on this thing. Oh, look, we do have a chip in the impeller though. That's fun. Good thing we did take this guy out. I don't know how that happened, frankly, but chips like to find their way. But it's so beautiful. Set up baking bug biscuits. Ooh, that would be fun. You should do it. All right. I could take the impeller off. I see the set screw, but I'm not going to. Because I don't want to mess with this thing, frankly. I think it's been balanced. I'm full of shit. It's not been balanced. Or at least I don't see marks of it. Hmm. This thing is interesting though. All right. So let's take this guy and put you over here. Have a stable relationship with a woman. Oh no. True and real. I'm sorry I asked. Beautiful. All right, let's see. Scrape. Oh my gosh. Mmm, delicious, delicious crud. Mmm, yummy, yummy. God, look at all that. You probably start a farm with this much dirt. I don't know what you'd farm, but you could probably start a farm or something. Actually, what is the? I wonder what the nutritional value of soil that comes from old machine tools is for plants. If I use this one from as fertilizer, the plant grows. But if I use this one, it dies immediately. You could start a dirt farm. True, true and real. Oh, what was Reptile's thing? Goop. He had a suggestion for channel point name, and I already forgot what it was, but it had goop in it, and I forgot what it was, and it was really good, and it's gone now. The equivalent of 1/12 of a Kit Kat. Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh my gosh. Ah, earthquake! Oh my God, we're gonna die! Oh, whoa! Hold on, wait. Add to the realism. There we go. Ah! Oh shit! Did I actually knock stuff over with that one? All right, let's see. Go back over to Twitch. Complete. All right. All right. You made that a real redeem? I sure did. It's great. We love the earthquakes. And so we're in a very geologically active area. So yeah, it happens. I believe up to 3 times per stream, if I remember how I set up that redeem, which I don't. I set up limits on it, but I have no idea what they were. All right. Goop scoops. That was it. No, I will not explain. You, you listen. You can find out for yourself once you get 25,000 points. It's that simple. Oh, look at that. Yeah, that's interesting. You can see the paint overspray on the inside of this thing. Uh, from when I made it originally. I assume that was original. You're approaching 8K. You'll get there. You'll get there. Ready's irresponsible fire or an emoli redeem? Probably the irresponsible fire. Wait, is I don't almost never look at the redeems anymore. Uh, is there actually an emoli redeem, or are you saying like when will they make one? There's not one. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna make one. It's been what, like 4 months, almost 5 at this point. They're not gonna make one. I like the nerd toggle. Yeah, yeah. I mean, listen, I think the nerd toggle should stay in hiding because otherwise it would get activated all the time whenever she's just talking. It is really funny though. All right, we're gonna call that good enough. I could clean it better, but I really don't want to. Oh, there's a logo on that. What does that say? Grand. N dash 281. Neat. And you got the crying toggle once since the debut. It was the 50K video. That's true. Yeah, you got it. That was all you were doing. Yeah, there's still stuff on here. I want to get that off. The eternal question of like, how far should I go into this rebuild? How much do I care about a little bit of dirt? And the answer is too much. Okay. I think this guy's done. I'm going to go blow out the other parts with the air compressor. Yeah, air pressure jump scare. Boo. All right. Let's unzoom. Boom. There we go. Oh man, I got gunk on my laptop again. I don't know why I'm surprised. All right. Let's look how much stuff there is. You guys can't even tell because it's like basically vertical for you, but this is like a pretty decently sized pile of shit that just came out of this motor. I need like a brush or something. I don't have a brush. Do I? No, I don't. Do I have a dustpan? Oh boy, do we have one out here? I don't think. Oh, excuse me. I don't think we do. So we're just gonna, I have my hands and this paper towel. Hands. Jesus. Oh my god. Wait, is there still music playing? Oh, there is. It's just quiet for me. I thought Spotify died or something. Okay. That was a bad decision, maybe. because now I get to scrape off my hands of gunk, which is cool. Mmm, yummy. Mmm, love this. Maybe not my best call. Get off of here. Okay, that's good enough. And then let's get you out of the way, you out of the way. Wow, it's not cleaning the table at all. This is actually really funny because I'm only working in this one area. This one area is getting absolutely destroyed with like crap, and then the rest of the table is still nice and like pretty clean. I can't really turn the camera to show you. Well, I mean I can. It just won't be very visible. It's just funny. I don't know how to clean this, honestly. But yeah, look at all that. That just came out of that little motor. It's ridiculous. All right. Let's see here. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-do. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. I'm a very good streamer. I'm just going silent for several minutes at a time. Okay. I guess we just put this back together. Oh no, we still have all of these parts clean. Let's do that. Let me put this guy back to the side. All right. There's always more cleaning to do. Clean, clean. We do all day, every day. Cleaning is my favorite thing. Ah, it's fine. All right. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. I think we're gonna have to chip some of this paint off of the dovetails because that's not supposed to be there. Let's zoom in again. Camera control. Zoom. Zoom. There we go. All right. Yeah, we got the paint on the inside of the dovetail, which is, again, not where paint should be. Yeah, this is inconvenient. I'm grabbing a new toothpick, or a longer one anyway. You posted a load of photos. All right, sick. I'll take a look at them later. Because, yeah, I am interested. Because the dual block machines, those are big. Especially with what did you say it was a 600 millimeter extension and a two on an angle head? Like, yikes. That sounds like a spicy, spicy job. All right. Come on. I'm trying not to be aggressive with this because you don't want to scratch it, but I need this paint off, and I don't want to wait for paint remover. How about this guy? It's also not like a sliding surface, really, so it's not as big a deal as it would be with a like the ways of a lathe. Yeah. So that's why I'm being this aggressive. You know what? I think I'm gonna grab a razor blade. I think that's actually a good idea. In the sharp things drawer, here's our pile of loose razor blades. Safety first. All right. Okay. Peel some of the paint off. Oh, that's out of camera. Here, let's see. Man, why is the paint so good in spots where it shouldn't go? And then it's so bad and so sticky. Or, I mean, it's so bad in places where it should be, you know? It just flakes off. But then over here, it's like, oh, yes, this precision surface, I should stick there for the rest of my life. This looks like home. Eh, come on. All right. It does feel kind of sacrilegious to be scraping machine surface like this. But I'm pretty sure this is hardened. And this is not. And this razor blade is not, so I think it's okay. Unless I'm being gentle about it. Ish. It just feels wrong. Oops. Dropping the razor blade is an optional, but often required step. We've got a dent on this end. I can feel it. It's got a raised area here. From like where someone presumably dropped it or something hit the casting like this. It's not too bad. I think it's okay. We'll leave it. I want to make one of the first things I want to make. Well, okay, that's not even true. True. One of the things I want to make on this lathe is actually something that shouldn't be made on a lathe. It's a something that you should make on a surface grinder, which is like a pair of precision ground, like flat tool room stones. Um, I don't know how common these actually are in industry, um, but it's something I've seen people like Stefan Gottswinter on and Robin Renzetti use a lot. Um, it's basically you take like a normal sharpening stone and then you take a diamond wheel, grinding wheel. Uh, remember to shave against the grain. Yeah. All right. Am I talking about parallels? No. So parallels are normal, but this is a you take like an abrasive stone, like a sharpening stone, right? And then on a surface grinder, typically you take a diamond wheel and you dress both sides of it, so you end up with a really flat surface. And what happens is because it's so flat, the tool pressure is too high to actually do anything on a flat surface, right? So like because the tool room stone is ground flat, right? the only thing that can go up, um, raid time. Oh yeah, yeah. Thank you. Um, so let me just. I'm gonna post a link to a video by Robin Renzetti in chat. Let me find it again. Robin Renzetti. Uh, I think I spelled his name wrong. I spelled it like my name. That's definitely not right. Uh, Flat stones. It's like a long video. Here we go. Precision grounds tool room stones. Copy link. Here we go. Yeah, these things. Basically, he explains it much, much better than me. But these things, I want to make these. I'll put them in machining misc too. Highly recommend looking at that because it's interesting. So, anyway, basically, the idea is the way that you cut things is with like tool pressure, right? You have to have enough pressure to actually dig in and cut the material. Let me grab a piece of wood and let's try to demonstrate this. This will do. This is not the best choice. No, this is actually a terrible choice. Let's not use that. It's like 4 feet long. That's also really long. Here, this guy. And then I don't know if this will make sense at all, but we're doing the demo. We're doing it live, folks. So imagine this is your workpiece, and then this is your stone, right? Your abrasive stone. So normally, an abrasive stone is all rough and jagged. So the cutting edges are effectively tilted up at an angle like this. So when you rack it across the workpiece, you end up with large scratches, right? You're going to end up with like a lot of scratches, a lot of material removed because it's there's basically very low tool pressure. But if you grind it flat, and so you hold it flat against the surface, it just glides across it without removing any material. And in practice, what that means is it will only make a surface flatter, essentially. I don't know if that makes any sense, but it'll remove any high spots and burrs. And so, like a lot of the things that we've been dealing with is like, for example, on this part, right here, I don't know if I can show that to you at all. Probably not. I can't even see it myself. No, I can't show you that. But I can feel that there's a burr that's raised up. So with these stones, I could safely just place it on there and just rub it across until I can't feel the burr anymore. And I have no fear of damaging this surface because it's flat. The stone is flat. It's very interesting. I don't know if they're like a thing in industry. Uh, I talked to my boss about them, and he had never heard of them. But like I said, I've seen them from talked about by some pretty cool people who know their shit. So I want to try it. So I want to make some. But like I said, it's not supposed to be made on the lathe. So that'll be a very stupid setup. But hopefully it'll work. It'll be interesting. Yeah, watch that video that I linked if you want to know more. That guy, by the way, is amazing. Knows his he's incredible at what he does. His videos are just dry. It's very informative, but full of information. He's amazing. Okay, I think we got most of the paint off of those surfaces. Starting soon, screen is up. All right. Do we think we should wait? All right. Yeah. Should I wait until they're actually live or just send it? Here, I'll get the raid queued up anyway. I'll get it typed out in chat. Oh wait, let's figure out a raid message. We have time here. There we go. All right, let's figure out a raid message, folks. So we could do motor full of dirt. I don't know. Motor based dirt farm. I don't know, something. Goop soup. That's pretty good. All right, I take it back. That's good. That's a good raid message. All right, goop soup raid here. Let's see. Sip goop soup raddy. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sure. Let's do raddy. Yeah. Perfect. Sip. We're not using gloves raid. Oh, that's pretty good too. Uh, Here, how about this? Goop soup raid. We are not using gloves. Sip. How's that? What do I think? Oh, I just kicked the table. We're not using gloves. All right. Something like, yeah, whatever. Some variation of that. You get the point. Da, 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 da. All right, let's. Oh, looks like she's just transitioning out of the starting student screen. So let's do this slash raid Ellie underscore mini bot. Did I do that right? We did it right. All right. Well, thank you everyone for coming by. Hope you have a good rest of your days. Oh, what's that? Wood for tools, benchstone. Yeah, benchstone. Basically the idea is that you take one of those and surface grind it. Anyway, we are going to raid out now. Have a good rest of your day, night, or whatever time it may be for you guys. I hope you have a lovely day. Bye bye.